So I have good news and... No, I only have bad news. It's a fine, I think.
For who?
Well, they were doing 66 Ks in a 50 zone. I don't know who the hell was that. There's more good news.
Why is it in my name?
Because the car's registered under your name. Oh, this one's worse. Same camera going back the other direction.
Where's Lakes Boulevard?
There's one more good news.
How could you have three? Did you go around bog laps? You've lost your licence.
No, you've lost your licence.
No, I haven't.
They're all in your name.
Every evening in Australia,
Oh no, not these bogans again.
more than 4 million of us choose to spend the night in front of the telly.
And this will be interesting. They won't be ready for this.
But have you ever wondered what other people are watching?
This would be one of my favourite shows on TV, I think.
Anyone can get a TV show these days.
Pretty impressive.
Find out what people thought about what was on in the last 7 days.
We have to be the voice for the voiceless.
This week, modern-day caveman Pete Evans shared his secrets to a healthy life.
Why is everyone trying to live off the cavemen? They only lived till they were 35.
Todd Sampson put his life on the line.
Shoot the gun!
This is sick.
And Kim Kardashian saw her life flash before her eyes.
I would be distraught.
If you're going to walk around and film yourself, you're going to get robbed.
Neighbours could disappear from British screens.
No!
Talks over a deal for Channel 5 to continue. Showing long-running Australian soap have reportedly broken down.
With negotiations over its future hanging in the balance, Australia's longest-running soap,
Neighbours.
pulled out all stops last week with a dramatic series of episodes.
I've always loved Neighbours.
Everybody grows up on Neighbours. You're too old, that's why. But people, normal people, grew up on it.
How many episodes do you think Neighbours has had?
1,072.
7,560.
7,000?
There's been 7,500 episodes of Neighbours.
Much of the excitement revolved around the torrid love life of vintage character Jared Toadfish Rebecca.
And that guy, what's his name? Turtle or something?
Yeah.
Is it Turtle?
Toady. Jesus Christ.
You know his name.
It's the Toad. He's a legend.
Toadfish is currently married to Sonia,
I can't do this anymore.
but has been in a state of shock ever since the return of his previous wife, Dee, who died over 3,000 episodes ago.
Easier.
Oh! When did that happen?
You better come in.
Oh, she's back.
She died in the car crash, Matt.
So on their wedding day, Dee
Madeline
drove off
West?
Madeline West. They got into a car accident and she died.
I have no idea how hard it's been.
Yeah.
Off a cliff.
Yep.
Drowned.
No.
Dead.
Nope.
Is this a dream or is this real?
Well, she's dead.
He just has sex with a ghost.
What Toadfish is about to learn is that the only thing worse than having sex with your dead wife
Jared, I'm here.
is having your other pregnant and alive wife watch you have sex with your dead wife over the internet.
What?
What?
She's just seen Toadfish bloody have sex with the dead woman.
There's only one other explanation.
This is crazy.
Loose.
He loves her.
Technically, he was with his wife.
Technically, he was, yeah.
Your Honour.
He loves her and he wants to be with her. They're going to be together.
Stick your boob in there. Just stop crying.
Yeah, maybe she needs a bit of nursing.
Do you reckon he could be a Neighbours actor?
I think so.
Yeah. Good one. I just need to laugh.
Yeah, we just need more tears and then you're very good.
I'll just try and make myself cry. Just wait. I've got to stare into the distance for about 5 minutes.
Just breathe, just breathe.
What do you want me to say that's horrible?
Just tease me.
But all is not as it seems, as we discover Dee may not be the dead woman she claims to be.
You okay? You're as pale as a ghost. Have you already heard about Dee?
What about her?
She's a fake.
What?
Oh!
Who's a fake?
So D's not D, D is A, B, C or E.
Okay. How is it a fake if it's the same person?
Looks like she's double D from here.
As we find out through fake D's real ID, Toadfish has been catfished.
Why does your passport say your name is Andrea Summers?
She's cloned her.
Andrea Summers is my real name.
Uh-oh.
You're not D Bliss.
You're not D Bliss?
Side note, D Bliss is one of the great soapy names ever.
Yep.
I met your ex. She was always banging on how much I looked like this D Bliss.
Thank God the same actress is just a lookalike. Yeah. That's great. That is just brilliant.
Don't touch me. You're a stranger. I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, but how stupid is he not to know if he was married to this D chick?
Look at him. He doesn't look like he's the fucking brightest spark on the block.
No.
Stop!
I'm sorry.
Is he having a hemorrhage?
An aneurysm.
You are a monster.
What do you reckon he's going to do? He's either going to hit her,
Toadie's going to kill her.
Toadie's going to kill her. We might have a murder.
or he's going to go hysterical and screaming out of the room. Then he'll get in the car and fucking hit someone.
Actually...
I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you.
Oh, my God.
Yes!
Hit by a very slow-moving car.
You've got to chuckle, surely.
And from here, Toadfish's day starts to get worse. Because the shock of seeing him have sex with his fake dead wife has played havoc with his real pregnant wife's uterus.
I'm having contractions.
What?
Are you sure? Yeah, we need to go to the hospital now.
Oh, for God's sake, how much more can happen?
Concentrate on your breathing, all right? Deep breath in and out.
Got bloody run over by a car, goes into labour. What more?
She's lost a baby.
As you know, we're monitoring the baby on CTG, and we're no longer picking up a heartbeat.
Oh, for freaking hell's sake!
So the baby is dead?
Yeah.
I don't mean to laugh, but I'm just not sure.
Don't laugh, it's not funny.
So can we just go through what happened on Neighbours there?
He's had sex with somebody that he thought he was his real wife that had died, and the girl that he's going out with
Watched it,
who's pregnant.
Then he got hit by a car. Then his wife's baby just died.
Talk about a bad day.
That's a terrible day.
Talk about a case of the Mondays.
Still hasn't realised that he left the computer on. He's going to be in a lot more shock in a minute.
I was sitting, it was a three-seater, so I was sitting in the aisle seat. There's a chick that was sitting as a window seat, and this guy walks up. It was so funny. He was sort of dorky, and he saw that he was sitting in between two women travelling alone, and he walked up and was like, "Hey, ladies." He actually said that. It was so funny. I was like, what a funny guy.
On Sunday night.
They say you're wacky, you have insane views.
Oh, Sunday night. This is the Pete Evans special.
Australia's most controversial chef.
Oh, God.
Pete Evans, what a stirrer.
You don't have the qualifications.
It's just crazy. He's got that smirk that, you know, he's punchable.
I like Pete Evans because he's really researched so much.
The celebrity chef is an advocate for the popular but controversial paleo diet.
Eating a low-carb, healthy-fat paleo approach. They're improving their health.
What is that? Do you know what paleo is?
It's the caveman diet.
Meat, salad, vegetables.
That's it, is it?
Well, cavemen, that's all they had. They didn't have McDonald's.
This way of eating reverses type 2 diabetes.
Why is everyone trying to live off the cavemen? They only lived till they were 35.
My cousin, he had terrible intestinal problems, and he went on this, and he said he's never, ever felt better.
Pete has created an idyllic hobby farm for his wife, Nick.
Jeez, they're a bloody good-looking couple, aren't they?
She's had a few things done to her face, Nick, I tell you.
She looks like Real Housewives of Sydney.
Botox galore. How's that for your health, mate?
I have 2 toxic silicone implants attached to my chest. Deepest regret of my life.
Rubbish. Why doesn't she take them out then?
I can't wait to eat that. Pumpkins, cucumbers, lettuces, whatever.
Do you know what's going to come out of this? Oh, Pete's a normal guy who likes to eat healthy.
Is Channel 7 interviewing a Channel 7 guy? Of course they're going to paint him as a good bloke.
Last year, Pete was asked on Facebook what sunscreen he used.
Mr. Paleo thinks he knows everything.
I've never said don't use sunscreen. I've just said make sure you choose one that is the least toxic that's out there.
I mean, I have to agree with that.
So he's just saying do your research.
He's not untrue what he says. He just says it stupidly.
You used to make sunscreens and stuff. Do you think there's a lot of toxins in
A
them?
lot of people got allergic to parbour and they had to take parbour out of the sunscreen.
Okay.
And there were other ingredients and preservatives they didn't like.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't be making a comment about it. It's like me making a comment about roast lamb.
Yeah.
What would I know?
Last year, he advised a woman with osteoporosis to cut dairy from her diet
What? Oh, don't take me milk off me, mate.
because of evidence he claimed that dairy removed calcium from our bones.
Rubbish.
Got to have calcium for your bones. And that comes from milk, yogurt, cheese.
The calcium dairy myth is the best piece of marketing I've ever heard.
Dairy farmers, they've done massive, brilliant marketing to make us think we need milk. I still drink big glasses of milk. I love it. I'm not going to stop because this idiot has said, you know, a milk myth.
What he's saying.
And Pete's picked a fight with state health authorities over the safety of fluoride in drinking water.
Doesn't the fluoride in normal water help with our teeth?
Tooth decay, I think, is like a quarter of what it was because of fluoride in the water.
I remember once reading that fluoride was made up by the Nazis for a mind control. And it found out it made people have good teeth. Do you think I should stop reading those conspiracy magazines?
What evidence is there that suggests that fluoride, very low levels, is bad for us?
I'll send you the studies.
Okay.
Who was this research conducted by?
How the hell did I survive or you survive? We've always had
Where's his
fluoride.
proof?
Doctors are telling me that this evidence doesn't exist, and I wanted to put that to you.
You're a journalist.
You're telling me that
A lot of the times I feel like when I sit across from a journalist, and no disrespect, but you ask me questions that you should be doing the research on yourself.
Oh, he's
He's
full of
doing a
shit.
Donald Trump.
He's...
Science denier.
Why are doctors experts in fluoride?
They read medical journals.
Medicine is something different. Leave it to the experts.
We're not dead yet.
Ask a dentist. Don't ask Pete Evans.
A lot of them argue that you don't have the qualifications to say these things.
But isn't he just sharing his own opinion?
He's a fucking chef on a TV show. That's it. He's a qualified malaka, and that's all he is.
That would be insane to study something that you're going to waste your time with.
You are an idiot.
I thought he was a bit of a wacko, but
He's a
think
total
he's-
wacko. Oh,
Yeah, he's
Pete,
not-
you
he's not-
crucified yourself, babe.
And coming soon, Pete Evans, the movie.
Oh.
Serious?
You've got to be joking.
It's due for release in cinemas.
In cinemas? It starts on a Thursday to be gone by Friday afternoon.
You know what, Pete? You just sit up the back and look pretty and judge people's stuff. I don't give a fuck about your opinion.
I'm going to trust the Cancer Council for my sunscreen. Yes. And I'll trust my doctors for my medical advice.
yes.
This week, Matt Dalton returned from a quick work trip to Korea.
You know what? I don't know much about Korea.
It's a really nice place.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was about 12, 13 degrees, but very Korean food.
Well, you are in Korea.
I know, but very Korean.
Did you miss us?
No.
Also back was Nigella on Lifestyle.
Ate.
Nigella.
Oh, we like Nigella, don't we?
Nigella.
I think for different reasons.
Oh, you don't watch Nigella just for her cooking.
I do.
It's because the way she eats things and that. She does.
The way she eats things,
Yes.
what is sexy?
Yeah. No, not sexy, but,
She
you know.
shoves them in her mouth.
Yeah.
But in this show, the person that's shoving things in her mouth is primarily 91-year-old Anna Del Conte.
Italian food is the most popular cuisine in Britain, and there is one woman who's been at the heart of this. Godmother of Italian food in Britain.
Oh, I love Italian food.
Italian food's probably one of my favourites. Yeah.
It's simple, fresh ingredients.
Everyone loves Italian. Why don't they do Greek food? We taught everyone how to eat.
What do they know? All they have is spaghetti.
When Anna first arrived in 1949,
Buongiorno, come sta?
she found Britain was a culinary wasteland.
Oh, it would have been awful. Imagine being an Italian coming to England and eating the English food.
We ate bread and dripping.
Ew. My dad used to eat bread and dripping.
Spam fritters and snook.
Spot dick. And what else they got over there?
Excuse me?
It's called a spotted dick or something, isn't it? They have over there? Isn't it something like that?
Isn't that called a disease?
Were you completely shocked by the food?
Oh, God, yes.
Jeez, I think Mum, when I grew up, had 5 recipes.
What were they?
Steak,
Steak's not a recipe.
The British were so baffled by Italian food that many of them fell for this April Fool's Day hoax in 1957.
The last 2 weeks of March are an anxious time for the spaghetti farmer.
This even fooled people in Australia. That spaghetti grows on trees.
What's this?
There's always the chance of a late frost, which, while not entirely
What do you mean
ruining
a
the
pasta tree?
impairs the flavour.
For many who ate pasta at home, chances were it came out of a tin.
Oh, yuck. You always buy the spaghetti in the can. That is
Absolutely
the
beautiful.
most disgusting stuff.
Oh, the spaghetti in a can for breakfast is beautiful.
Luckily, the British eventually came round to Anna's much more authentic style of Italian cooking.
Here we got some wonderful culatello. Oh, yum.
Yum.
Who gives a shit? Good tomato, excellent olive oil.
Oh, bruschetta.
Oh, yeah. The Greeks make bruschetta.
Bruschetta. How do you say that again?
Bruschetta. She orders it.
Spaghetti.
Bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Oh, just call it tomato and toast.
Tomato and
please.
toast.
Along with tortelli dressed with sage butter,
Never ever had a good Italian meal, ever.
Oh, come on,
No,
Anastasia.
I've been to Italian restaurants. It's pasta, 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 antipasta, pasta, pasta sauce, pasta, pasta sauce.
Dispelling the myth that Italian food is just pasta is something you might find others doing on another show, because Anna Del Conte is cooking pasta.
ragu alla bolognese, the proper Italian way.
Oh, the old
That's exactly
spaghetti
what
ball.
we're
I
cooking
love
for.
it.
Can't beat it, can you?
All my son eats is spaghetti bolognese. That's it. Bolognese is your one meal, isn't it?
For sure.
So what's your secret to a good bolognese?
Dolmio.
Anna starts by heating olive oil and butter.
I have a twist with the bolognese sauce. I add a tiny bit of curry powder into it. And hasn't the bolognese tasted yummy?
That's disgusting.
Anna adds the pancetta.
People that put vegetables in their pasta need to be just cursed.
Now I'm going to put carrots.
What's she doing?
And celery.
She just ruined it.
Bloody Italians. They ruin everything.
Should be lean, not should be too fat. We got
Get that Sri Lankan curry powder in.
The final crucial ingredient is milk.
Milk?
What?
Milk?
Milk?
Milk? She's putting milk.
Ooh. Milk?
Milk?
Yeah.
What does that do?
I don't know. We put the milk in. The milk softens it. Milk is a gentle flavour. Cooked for a long time. It won't be good yet.
You have to cook it for a long period of time, for about a couple of hours.
What a liar. You cook your bolognese within
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
And it's raw. There's no sauce.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's horrible.
It's time to cook the pasta.
You need a roaring boil.
Oh, see, every time I tell you, you need to bring the water to boil.
Which I do.
Before you add the pasta, that adds the pasta into the cold water and he starts boiling it.
And then the pasta's like heavy.
And yeah, it's soggy.
To be honest, Dad's cooking is either a hit or a miss. There's no in between. And most of the time it's a miss.
Okay, bestie.
Oh, how beautiful.
My mouth is salivating.
Do you like her spaghetti bowl so far?
No. Her sauce looked like shit.
My mother, there's no one who has influenced me more or who I love more.
Don't make me cry, please. No, that is adorable.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
Go the Italians.
What a cool show. I love this stuff. I freaking love Italy, man. Oh.
What was that shit? What have they showed pasta? They haven't showed you anything of substance. Well, didn't I say it? Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti.
What's with the t-shirt?
Well, it's a good statement t-shirt.
Huh?
I really believe in it. So
That's good.
I thought I'd get it and let everyone know.
We need to make another F word popular. Do you feel weird that people have to look at your chest to read the word?
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty flat, so it's just a board for them to look at, really.
Who wants to be
a millionaire?
Hot seat. Okay, let's play, kids.
This week, we put our quiz brains into gear for Millionaire Hot Seat with Eddie Maguire.
Yasu Eddie, how are you? Sack Nathan Buckley.
New $1 Million Hot Seat has been revamped.
Tonight, 6 contestants, $1 million.
I reckon Eddie's a good host of this show.
I liked him on the footy show, But then he was on everything.
Years ago.
It's time to play fastest finger first.
I love this, the fast finger, fast million.
He comes in, he stands in the middle, and he asks 15 questions.
So it goes longer or still half an hour?
An hour now.
Here it comes. Question 1.
Here we go.
Good luck. A type of hydraulic crane designed to be used as an elevated work platform is commonly known as a what picker?
Cherry picker.
Cherry.
Wait a sec, I have to read the question. A type of
Mum,
hydraulic
it's D,
crane.
right? Just go for D.
The answer is D, cherry.
Well, you'd hardly call it a pineapple picker.
Everyone got it, but Marianne in seat 5 was the fastest. Go on.
Fastest finger. She answered it the fastest. But when she pressed the D, she was the fastest.
Founded in Athens, Georgia in 1980, which of these is a well-known alternative rock band?
R.E.M.
A, R, B, T, B, R, I, P.
RSL.
R-E-M. R-E-M. R-E-M.
See, R.E.M. with Michael Stipe out the front. Everyone got it. Nathan, the guitarist, was the fastest. Well done, Nathan. Well played.
Why do men grow big, long beards and they're bald on top?
Oh, upside down head.
It looks like pubic hair. I don't like it.
He looks like Richard off Guess Who.
Which famous English writer was born in 1564 in Stratford,
Spit it out, Eddie.
Avon? A, Emily Bronte. B, William Shakespeare. C,
Shakespeare.
Bill Shakespeare.
I don't know that.
Shakespeare.
C, Charles Dickens.
The legendary William Shakespeare.
Da-da-da-da!
I like how fast this is.
They are not hard questions. If I can get them right, they're not hard.
But Nathan wins because he was the fastest finger first. Well done.
Thank you, Eddie. What did you win?
$1,000.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Geez, $1,000 these days, you just pay a bill.
If I had to go on there and only get $1,000, I would actually rather sit here and lose money.
We'll see how you're going to get in the hot seat. In the meantime, Danielle, are you ready to go?
I am.
Let's
go.
play.
So fastest finger first doesn't actually get you on there if you're the fastest finger. It's still exactly the same show.
Chipatelli from Bellpost Hill in Victoria is an executive assistant with the Preston Rowe Peterson hairdresser.
No.
Is that right?
Preston Rowe Patterson of Property Valuers.
Oh, property. It says former hairdresser.
Former hairdresser. Eddie! Idiot!
So, and now you're in what?
Property valuation.
He's dropped the ball a couple of times and he's got cue cards. Hello.
No, dream crushers, land rats, all that sort of stuff. Danielle, so what do you do?
Executive assistant to the director.
She's told you 3 times.
Renee is your husband. G'day, Renee.
How you going?
Welcome to the show, buddy. What do you do?
I'm a Sparky.
Good stuff, that's the way. Now, age 5, you're riding in the back of your dad's trailer.
Eddie, ask the questions. We don't care about what a life's about.
This is a get to know you segment.
Speed dating.
Now, tell me with this. When you eat and you become full, what happens?
Oh, just get on with it, Christ.
It's a quiz show. It's not Australian Story.
You're talking too much, mate.
Colloquially, when something meets expectations, it is said to cut the what?
Cut the fat.
The shit.
Mustard.
Cut the mustard. Correct for $200.
This is easy.
I love my mustard. You ready?
Which of these animated duos consists of a man and his pet dog? A, Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit.
I'm going to pass on this one, Eddie.
Pass? What?
See you later. Thanks, Danielle.
It's Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, yeah.
Pubic hair man.
The man they call Yeti.
Yes, they do.
How do you get Yeti?
Apparently.
Headline of benefit football.
I don't even listen to the stories. How bad's that? Does that say a lot about me?
So I understand you want to start a heavy metal burger bar.
Please just ask the next question. Just ask the next question.
You explain it.
Just ask the next question.
What would be on the menu at the heavy metal?
Oh, come on. One question every 15 minutes.
What chemical element is essential for the thyroid gland to produce thyroid hormones?
Iodine.
No idea, but I'd go with iodine.
Just put in D, D, D.
I'm going to go with...
Quick, 3.
C. Lock in C.
Which one? What?
C.
It's not C, Malaka.
It's D.
Yes, iodine. Yeah.
But you've just fucking lost, idiot.
Finish time in the Millionaire Hot Seat. Good night, everyone.
The more questions, the better. Because we want to answer it. We want to think we're smart. Or we're
Well, we're
dumb
not.
because we're not getting them right.
You're the only 13-year-old who wears a life jacket and is in ankle-deep water.
Yeah, and has to stand looking at
13-year-old.
everyone. He stands in the water that's only up to his ankles looking at everyone.
It just shows that you're a cruel mother.
Lovely.
Oh, a bit of Bondi.
I'm obsessed with this show.
You bloody love Bondi Rescue,
love
don't
it
you?
so
This
much.
is your favourite show.
Why do you love Bondi Rescue?
I don't know, to be
Is it
honest.
the blokes in the shorts, the blokes running down? You want to go and see them?
the show.
Sure.
In this episode, young lifeguards Jethro and Ryan are eager to prove they can be the next stars of the long-running series.
God, they've got lots of 12s on there now, don't they?
Launching the jet ski usually takes 2 people, but Ryan decides to attempt it on his own.
Uh-oh. But there's a reason why. I don't know why these young people think that, you know, their way's better.
Ryan reverses the buggy a little deeper than usual.
Oh, my God, he's bogged it.
Oh, that's in. Far out. You've stuffed that.
Overriding emotion was I'm in the shit.
Oh, they're totally losing street cred now.
That's ridiculous. That was the worst launch I've ever seen.
I love the old is, as if they haven't done really dumb shit in their youth.
Bloody hopeless.
As a couple of young blokes might have learned a lesson.
With the buggy free, Jethro and his jet ski need to return to the gentle Bondi shore break.
When beaching the jet ski, lifeguards must turn off the engine while simultaneously running the ski up the sand.
He can't do it. You watch. He's going to fail.
It's a multitasking job that can easily go wrong.
Did he forget to turn the jet ski off?
Is that a bit too fast?
Go too fast. Go too fast.
They all drunk this week. Fucking they're the new lifesavers.
He's popped his shoulder out. Shit!
Have you done this before?
Oh my God, that is so out.
Okay, just support your arm. That's it, take deep breath.
Oh!
I've had a dislocated shoulder. This guy was walking past and he was really hot, and I was staring at him. Right, and as I stare at him, I tripped and fell over.
Pain out of 10 was 10, for sure.
I can put mine out, ready?
What?
Oh! Oh! Put it back in. Oh!
Lifeguards normally administer pain-killing gas to injured beachgoers.
I love that stuff, whoopee stuff. It just makes you, whoo!
Pop the locker and take me to Charlestown.
It's off his head.
Cabin crew prepare the doors for landing.
That must be marvellous, that stuff.
Is that what they gave you after your operation?
It was beautiful.
Yeah, you're really happy. Oh, my love, I'm so happy to see you. And I'm thinking...
Just rainbows and unicorns and pink elephants.
This extended care paramedic will attempt to relocate Jethro's shoulder.
Oh, okay. Oh, gross.
Ryan, roll this right shoulder back for me.
Look at his shoulder, look at the bone. Oh.
Oh my God, it's like sticking out. Oh my God.
Is it finished?
Oh, I can feel the poor guy's pain.
Oh, it's not in.
No, it's not
Oh, it's not in.
Looks like you're going to have a trip up to hospital, okay?
Oh, poor little blonde boy.
Things are just getting worse and worse for these boys today.
This is Bondi Rescue. At the moment, it's Bondi Rescue ourselves.
Now, at last, it's time for the lifeguards to get to work.
Drowning time?
This guy is fully under.
Here we go.
Yeah, go Ryan, he's struggling, mate, he's struggling.
As soon as I heard mouse in the megaphone, my heart went into my mouth. I was like, oh.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
on you, Ryan.
Oh, mate, he's proper.
Is it just a hand?
Yeah, put his hand up.
The man uses his hand to signal his location.
He's under.
Bang, he's getting hit.
Soon, the water will be too deep for the man to break the surface with his hand.
Fully needs to go, mate.
Oh, poor guy.
Jeez, he's under for a very long time.
Life and death is now a matter of microseconds.
He's going to get there?
He wasn't coming back up, he's gone.
Oh my God.
Got him!
Oh my God.
Far out.
He was gone. He was literally gone.
I saw it. I'm dying now.
Oh.
I ask help.
Bloody hell.
Poor thing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, good on you, Ryan. You've redeemed yourself.
Cheers, guys.
Job well done. Yeah, you done well, mate.
You wonder how many people would die a week if we didn't have the lifeguards on the beach, eh?
There'll be 10 deaths a day.
Yeah.
I reckon Millie's right. There'd be 100 deaths a week.
So
This show can only be on once a week because it's so stressful.
I'm exhausted.
So good. Love it.
How's your wrist?
Don't be a smart ass. It's sore.
No, you
I
said
don't know why. And you're being a smart ass.
I asked you how you had...
And then you said, is it going to be like your thumb?
Yeah, because I wrote it down once. I just marked down how many times you tell me about your thumb. In one day, it was about 465 times.
You weren't giving me any sympathy for my thumb.
Same hand?
Yes.
Jesus. You want to give it a rest then?
Sunday night on Foxtel, it was that time again.
Oh.
The real bitches are back.
I love this.
On Sundays, we watch trash.
This week, Matty has a problem.
My children are desperate for a dog, but there is one thing standing in the way. Michael.
She hopes some dog sitting will change her fiancé's mind.
Oh, God. Look at all the dogs she picked.
Hello!
Oh, look how many dogs she's got.
What's all this?
He looks filthy.
I just said the few dogs I've got over.
A few.
Yeah, that's not the way to sell getting a dog.
Hold it.
No.
Hold it, why not?
That's what I would do. Can't have a dog? Let's bring home 17.
How much fun is that, walking dog?
This is going to be chaos.
Oh, my God.
Why is she walking dogs in those heels?
Oh, my God. There's a dog in a pram.
This even seems too far-fetched for me, and I've got a very vivid imagination.
Oh, come on, Montor.
I can't see Big Lips here cleaning up poop and shit from a dog.
Go. Save yourself.
They'll all be stray dogs soon.
Oh, my God, I can't do this dog thing. Guys, let's go. Michael is right. Those poor dogs.
I'm hating life.
Darling, can you move? Just go. Ah!
One squash puppy.
We need help.
They barely left the house.
I am not fucking getting a dog. Fuck me.
That evening, the housewives attend Athena's art exhibition.
Oh, dear me.
Hello, Athena.
Oh, look, a walking Christmas tree.
It's actually a really stressful process. You could potentially completely humiliate yourself in front of everybody.
There's a pretty good chance of that happening.
What's the overall exhibition called?
Crap on crap.
It's called Second Chance.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Is Melissa coming?
I don't think she's going to attend tonight.
No,
for nothing.
Melissa didn't want to come because this is too advanced for her.
Too advanced.
She's the
Oh, fucking try and dig yourself out of that hole, sweetheart.
How dare you say that about her?
Come on, get in on.
She's a has-been, guys.
She's horrible.
And she has insulted me by not coming here to honour my hard work.
There's no one there anyway.
All right, fuck off! I'm sick of it!
Whoa.
Escalates so quickly with these women.
She's coming to fucking piss me off.
I'm going to pop a cap in someone's ass.
No bimbo is going to try to intimidate me.
But why are they still standing there? I said, shove your paintings up your ass.
I am free.
I am free. I am a shithouse painter. Yeah, can't you see it's all over the wall?
This is my turf.
Stop talking!
Athena X turf.
I'll tell you what's not happening here. Anyone buying any artwork.
Lisa is late to the party, but she arrives just in time.
Should have stayed at home, Lisa.
Athena, you are a vision. Look at you.
She's had a view. She's arrived drunk. Drunkety drunk.
Oh, my God, thank God you're here.
You've missed all the fun.
I just lost my shit in front of everyone.
It's been horrible to me.
They're all been horrible to me.
Who? The girls?
Oh, my God.
Lisa and Chrissy hate each other.
The housewives stop yelling long enough to take in a painting.
This painting is from an exhibition I had, and it was all about a forbidden affair.
Oh, my God, I've got goosebumps.
Well, I get why you get goosebumps because you're always talking about, like, the big cocks you've sucked.
What?
Where did that come from? Small cocks you've sucked.
Am I hearing correctly?
What happened to looking at the paintings to penises?
Like, oh, I like a bit of anal.
Oh, my
God. Did we miss something?
Hi, I'm Chrissy Marsh. Giant tits. Oh, look at me. Yeah, fabulous.
I'm going to call her what she is. She's a whore, she's a slut, she's a tart, she's a mole.
You forgot gutter slut.
Say it how it is, Lisa.
I try and work you out. I can't, okay? I try and get to know you, and all you do is act like a slut.
Lisa's off her head.
Don't you push her.
Someone's going to get glassed.
Aren't they embarrassed that everyone's looking at them?
I'm embarrassed sitting here in the lounge room.
You know what? I really don't even feel comfortable sitting here tonight. You hang out with dogs, you get fleas.
No, you're absolutely right. Fuck off.
To be perfectly honest, I've never witnessed anything like this at an art gallery or anywhere else in my life, for that matter.
Filth and disgrace. And I think we should all be ashamed of ourselves.
That's the first rational thing that anyone said.
Well, that would have been the best art show ever.
This is so bloody juicy. They've put every Real Housewife franchise to shame.
I love watching it. No, this is bad, this show.
No, it's so good.
No, I reckon, Holly, you're traumatised by this, don't you think?
No?
I've told everyone at work you're going to make cake.
Why? What?
I don't know. I said something. I was stupid. I said you're going to cook. I forgot. You've got to cook red velvet cakes, cupcakes. I talked you up. Just do it. Yeah.
Then the day's top news stories. This is The Project.
This week, The Project reported on a disturbing story.
Today, some truly horrific details emerged of a sexual assault reportedly filmed by a Sydney teenager and subsequently shared on social media.
The victim was drunk and had passed out, and in that state, assaulted.
Oh my God.
It's believed the 15-year-old didn't know she'd been assaulted until she saw a video of the crime shot by the alleged attacker's mate and posted online.
Who does that? Who rapes, number one, and then who films it, and then who posts it online?
It's thought the video, shot on a phone, was uploaded and shared between at least 50 people.
50 others all thought it was okay to share it.
Not one could speak up and say, hey, mate, stop it.
This is former high school principal Adam Voigt, and he joins us now. Adam, there'd be a lot of parents watching this at home, I'm guessing, who would probably be thinking their kids would never be part of something like this. Is that ever a safe assumption?
I don't think it's a safe assumption to make for
No, never a safe assumption that your kid is perfect. No kid is perfect.
Her accused attacker, also 15, was a student from Sydney's Cranbrook School in the exclusive suburb of Bellevue Hill.
So the filthy rich people spend a fortune for the school, but then still end up with bloody mongrel children.
Yeah.
I think painting it as like, it happened in an exclusive school and therefore it's an exclusive school problem is a bit of a long bow to draw.
The boy who filmed the alleged attack from Rose Bay Secondary College in Dover Heights appeared before the Children's Court in Glebe yesterday. He pleaded not guilty.
Not guilty?
How can he plead not guilty?
If it's on a video and the girl's passed out, isn't that evident?
To charges of filming a young person committing a sexual act on another young person without their consent, producing child abuse material on his mobile phone, and distributing that material on social media.
I'm trying to work out here which crime is worse.
The one that raped that, the one that filmed that, exactly the same thing. He was part of it. He's an accessory.
Well, that's it. It's about trying to limit the bystander effect too. Like people that see that and they're like, I'm not going to do anything because no one else is doing anything. You need to encourage people to step in and say, hey, this isn't right.
Bravery means stepping up, reporting it and getting this off before any further damage is done.
It's easy saying to be brave and to report it, but to a kid, it's really scary.
People aren't taught to go to your parents if something like this happens.
Yeah, but isn't that just logic?
No, some people
For a lot of people, it's not logic.
So in schools, we need to, actually start to talk to our kids in ways that encourage empathy.
We need to start maybe skipping a math subject every week and maybe just showing kids the project about what's happened and then start talking about, if you see this, this is why it's wrong and this is what you can do.
Yes, schools do have a role to play, but this goes beyond the school because the lessons that the boy needs to learn have to start from home.
So, like, the conversation needs to be about what is a man.
Yeah.
Like, what's the brave thing to do? What's the piece of shit thing to do?
Yeah.
Not doing anything, complicit.
What's the conversation that they need to have with their children tonight?
Never, ever, ever go to a party and go and drink so that you are not in control of yourself.
My mum was absolutely petrified of me going out and getting drunk because she said somebody will hurt you. I should be allowed to get as drunk as I want and know that no one will touch me.
Was your mother just as frightened of him going out and raping someone as she was of you getting raped?
Exactly. That's my point.
The whole focus on rape is always about, what women need to do to protect themselves. All this precautionary stuff that women need to take care of. It's like, well, why don't we actually start teaching our children not to rape women? Maybe let's start from that, and then that way we can try and address it more accurately.
Appreciate your time.
No problem. Tough topic.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's every parent's nightmare, that whole topic, isn't it?
It is a real
every
nightmare.
Every parent's nightmare.
Yeah. Both ends, for the boys and the girls. That, you know, the whole community of that school would be just gutted.
On Tuesday night, Simon and Adam were still recovering from a big weekend.
You held a good 30th, a very, very good 30th birthday.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I had a very good time.
Appreciate it.
You get proper hangovers now?
No, I'm good, man. So
Nice.
it's not the hangover, it's just fatigue.
Yeah.
Just like standing up for a long time, my knees are a bit sore, my hips hurt, back's out. Nothing a good sleep can't fix.
Yeah. A good 10 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, don't fall asleep during this.
Todd Sampson was also back on the ABC, and this time he put his
life on the line.
God.
I trust in the science so much, I'm willing to put it to the test.
Oh, Todd Sampson, yes!
I liked his last show, that body hack.
Isn't he a marketing guy? He's an ad guy, yeah.
The laws of physics are absolute.
Oh, he's testing physics.
What's physics?
If I submerge a gun underwater and shoot myself, is there enough resistance to stop the bullet from hitting me?
Oh my goodness.
That's a chance I'll not take.
Why would you do that?
According to the physics of resistance, while this bullet can travel up to 2 kilometers above water, it shouldn't be able to reach me below water.
Why is this even a fucking experiment? Big deal, who cares?
Why can't they just practice him with a dummy?
That's why he's putting his life on the line, Lee.
The first thing I'll need is a gun.
Oh my gosh, guns are so scary.
I hate guns.
Can I attach a string to that and fire it at myself?
You can't fire it at yourself.
Can you shoot me then?
Yeah, I'd be happy to do that.
I could be happy to do it.
We're going to need a submersible gun mount, and I know just where to find one.
The cowboy's got a cheese string on. They're going to make fun of him at the rodeo tomorrow, aren't they?
I'm thinking about making a nice big cube.
There's something about this experiment that I don't like. I'm not certain what it is.
Is it the pointing the gun at yourself and shooting it?
Just get on with it, please.
For the first time, we're going to test the gun. We're going to fire it through some ballistic gel.
Oh, bloody hell. We don't need to go through the whole freaking process.
This show's so awesome.
Now, ballistic gel is designed to mimic the consistency of human flesh.
Is this just one experiment?
I think so.
Flesh has around 6 times more resistance because the molecules...
All this is a really poor man's version of Mythbusters.
In Mythbusters, they've got a lot of myths going at once.
Exactly.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Oh.
If you're shot by that, you're gone.
Yeah.
Wow, that felt powerful.
Did you get a little stiffy over that shot?
If that happened to me, that'd be fatal.
Really?
Be the end of your TV career anyway, wouldn't it?
The day of the experiment arrives. It's time to decide how far from the gun I'm going to stand.
Oh, Toddles, that should have been worked out by now.
I've theorised that the bullet's probably going to go about 1.7 metres.
Oh, this is boring me. Just shoot the bastard.
I know.
God, he's got the best job.
We're going to set up for a test shot 3 meters from Bob the dummy.
Why is it necessary for him to go in there? Couldn't they just keep going with a dummy?
Oh, Todd Sampson.
3, 2, 1, fire. It looks like the bullet's going upwards.
Oh, and if it breaks free from the water...
That's it.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, we're still weighing up the risks.
Todd is ripped.
I swear you're doing this because you want to take your shirt off so we can look at your body.
Just put it back on.
Our main fear is another rising bullet could come out of the water and hit me in the face.
God, we already know that he's not going to die, otherwise you wouldn't show us.
God, he's really pissing me off, this bloke.
Sick. This show's sick.
But there's absolutely nothing any of us can do to mitigate that risk.
Don't get in the pool, you dickhead.
This show is so stupid.
I trust in the science so much, I'm willing to put it to the test.
God, shut up and shoot the friggin' gun.
It's like pulling teeth, isn't it?
Oh, it's like pulling your entire mouthful of teeth.
Who's going to clean the pool after he shit himself?
I don't think I can watch.
Showtime, baby.
This is sick.
We're all on the edge of our chairs, aren't we?
Shoot the gun.
3, 2...
Oh, God! You idiot!
Fire.
Oh, he shot him.
Oh my God, it's going up in the air.
Oh, he farted.
Didn't hit him. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, go, Todd. You're a hero.
Man, we knew that was going to happen already.
Glad you're here.
I think Todd needs to spend less time in the gym and more time trying to think of a decent show to put on.
I'm glad I'm here as well.
And that's the end of another predictable test.
I felt like that could have been done in about 10 minutes.
So we've learnt from this, not only guns are dangerous, they're boring as shit.
I emailed Todd Sampson the other day.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like, hey, mate, love what you're doing. Listen to you on a podcast, everything, wondering if we could catch up. And he just wrote, sounds like things are going well for you. Cheers, Todd.
Whoa.
But
so that's a no then?
It's a no.
Yeah.
It's a hard no.
That's a no from me.
Now, I don't want you complaining. We're going to watch a very important show. We're going to keep up with the Kardashians.
My favourite show.
You are one of the biggest Kardashian fans I know.
I'm actually so addicted to keeping up because it's such great mindless shit.
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
I am getting ready to go to Paris Fashion Week. This is the app where Kim talks about what really went down that night when she got robbed at gunpoint in Paris.
It's a scary situation for reality star Kim Kardashian West.
I've been waiting for this episode since the ordeal.
More summer.
Hey.
Mwah.
Mwah, mwah.
What? What?
I just can't imagine doing air kisses with my mum.
At 3 in the morning, I was at the nightclub.
Just before the robbery.
I reckon it's about to happen now.
And got a text from Simone saying, who's here with Kim? I just heard her say, like, take whatever you want.
Kanye was actually performing when it all happened.
I'm sorry, family emergency, I have to stop the show.
There's a family emergency, I need to leave, and then he just left.
Yeah, that's a bit unfair.
How is that unfair? If mum was getting robbed, would you continue working or would you leave work?
Please complete the song and go.
It was horrifying. When we walked in, Kim was like in the corner, sobbing, crying.
Do you reckon it was staged?
No way.
To get some attention?
But that's the first thing people went for, wasn't it?
And I'm like, why would anyone make up that?
Because you're seeking publicity all the time? For what? What gain? She's already uber famous.
What I think happened now, after like thinking about it so much, is that there was probably a group of guys that were following us the entire trip.
She probably puts everything on her Twitter and everyone knows everything about her at any point in time.
If you're going to walk around the fucking world and film yourself and show the world your fucking clothes and your jewellery and stuff, like, of course you're going to get robbed.
I was Snapchatting that I was home and that everyone was going out. So I think they knew that I was there by myself.
People were saying she asked for it because she always posts what she's wearing and how much her jewellery is.
They asked for money. I said I don't have any money. They dragged me out to the hallway on top of the stairs. That's when I saw the gun, like clear as day.
See, I can sort of relate to this Paris attack.
What? When Isabel was attacked in Paris?
Never walk alone in Paris at night.
And it was really hard for me when the police started to show up because they were dressed in the same uniforms except for the face masks.
Mine had face masks too, but I gave them everything. My bag and my phone.
Did you kick them or what?
Yeah.
You pushed them with the
Had an
umbrella.
umbrella, and I just poked them in the body and face and
ran.
And ran. You just try and survive. You just do anything.
He pulled me towards him at like the front of the bed and I thought like, okay, this is the moment they're gonna rape me. And I fully like mentally prepped myself and then he didn't and he like duct taped my legs together.
She's so lucky she didn't get raped.
Then, you know, they had the gun up to me and I just like knew that was the moment. They're just totally gonna shoot me in the head.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, I actually just got chills.
Yeah.
So scary.
I couldn't think of anything worse than knowing you were dying, knowing you had babies at home that you meant to be there for.
Please, like I have a family, like let me live.
God, imagine if she was killed.
Oh. Wouldn't that be awful?
That was like the last thought. And then they picked me up and put me in the bathroom and then ran.
You need to go and see a psychologist. Trust me.
If that happened to me, I would be distraught. The fact that they're so famous and they let the cameras film her telling that, I think good for people who have been through that and know how frightening that is.
This is not what I thought I was in for watching the Kardashians.
It's just good seeing a real story. It's not all money and bullshit.
The point is that even though these people are like superstars, they're still human.